discuss something about the theory of consumer behavior. Who is a consumer? Right? When I say a consumer, is the consumer, he consumes. This is a symbol I am going to apply. Consumer is anybody, he may be anybody who consumes, the goods or service or utilize the service. Goods or service. Therefore, a consumer, he utilizes a goods and services. That means he utilizes the goods and services. In a short form, I will remember this way. Therefore, the examination they will ask you, who is a consumer? Consumer is what? Anybody who consumes goods and services. Then what is called utility? Utility. See, all goods or services possess utility. See, when I utilize this, I will be getting some satisfaction, right? Therefore, utility is a simple word. See, these are called commodity, a particular commodity, right? A goods or service. These are we call commodity. Therefore, how to define utility for 1 mark? This is a standard definition you have to remember. 1 mark there are standard. The standard definition is what? Want. Utility refers want satisfying. Want satisfying power. That is want satisfying power of the commodity. Just you have to single sentence 1 mark. Therefore, remember, want satisfying power of the commodity is called, say, want satisfying power of a commodity is called utility. Right? Everything I am putting in the short. Who is a consumer? Who consumes goods and services. Then they will ask you what are the features of utility. See, these and all we will discuss in a detailed way. But what are the features of, just they will ask for 2 marks. Simply you have to mention, but I will discuss this in a very detailed way. Utility is subjective. Right? Subjective means, see, sugar, somebody they like chocolate, somebody like some other person, they may not like the chocolate. It depends upon, right? That's what is subjective. Then, utility is not usefulness. Then, utility is neutral in ethics. Utility is different from satisfaction. These 4 points if you write, you can get 2 marks. Right? Here I said what is consumer, what is the behavior. Who is the consumer? I said. Consumer is the one which utilize. What about the behavior? What type of behavior? What do you mean by this behavior? It is the response. Behavior is the response. It is the response of an individual or a consumer, right? Response of an individual or a consumer to a given situation, how you respond, right, to the consumer for a given situation is also called behavior. See, here there are unlimited, see, remember, there are unlimited resources. There are unlimited, not unlimited or limited resources. Therefore, limited resources. But what about the wants? Wants are unlimited. Wants are unlimited. Right? Therefore, how the consumer is going to utilize, how the consumer uses, or because he has multiple uses, is not unlimited. Therefore, how the consumer is going to utilize these scarce resources, limited resources are scarce resources for his satisfaction is also called consumer behavior. Remember, because limited resources are scarce resources, because of limited resources, there are unlimited wants, unlimited wants, or multiple uses of the resources is there. Now the question is how the consumer is going to utilize this scarce or limited resources for his satisfaction is also called consumer behavior. Can you follow? What is the consumer behavior? See, now there are different approach to study the consumer behavior, right? The approach to study the consumer behavior. There are two approaches. One is cardinal approach. Another is ordinal approach. Now, what is a cardinal? This is also called cardinal utility analysis. This is also called cardinal utility analysis, or this is also called ordinal utility analysis. There are two approaches of the study of consumer behavior. One is cardinal utility analysis, another one is ordinal utility analysis. This cardinal utility analysis, this is expressed in terms of cardinal number like 0, 1, 2, 3, 10 and so on. There is nothing called numbering. This is called numbering. Whereas ordinal cannot be measured. That means utility cannot measured by, cannot measured, but it can be compared. It can only be compared. It only compared. That is also called ranking. That means first order, second order, third rank, fourth rank and so on. This is called orderly utility. Right? Next, it is very simple to understand, but it suffers major drawback in the form of quantification. See, quantification of the utility is very difficult. Therefore, it is simple to understand, no doubt, but suffers major drawback in the form of quantification of utility, numbering and all that. Okay, don't worry. They may ask you for 2 marks. What are the approaches of consumer behavior? One is cardinal approach, another one is ordinal approach. This analysis is called cardinal utility analysis. This is ordinal utility analysis. It is expressed in terms of cardinal number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Numbering scale. Here ordinary is measured only compared. You can compare first rank, second rank, third rank. Graded system is a comparison.